Alright, this is my first video on household weapons. Today we're going to be making a blow dart gun. This is a 5/16 inch inner diameter, just a pipe I found laying around the house. I cut it at an angle here, which gets it helps the dart fly when it exits the tube. So I'm going to show you how to make the darts. So here's what they look like, and now I'm going to show you how to make them. So what you're going to need is this cardboard tube. You can get them at pyrocreations.com. What it is it's a 1/4 inch inner diameter. It's about 2 inches long, and they have caps 1/4 inch that you can get for these. These are meant for firecrackers, but they have lots of other uses. So first what you're going to need to do is take your cap and just cut off the top. So now we have this little disc, which you can discard. And this is what we really need, this little plastic cap here. So here what we're doing is we're taking the nail, which is going to be what sticks into our target, and we're just going to put it through this cap. Alright, now that we have our nail threaded in this cap, it's time for hot glue. So you're just going to want to hot glue that nail into the cap. So just apply hot glue into that little crevice. Alright, and let that cool off. Alright, now that your hot glue has dried inside your little nail part, you're going to want to insert it into your tube. I'm going to be using a barbecue skewer to just push the cap into the end. And notice how it's kind of poking out. You don't want that. You just push it down a little bit so that there's a little air in there. Alright, now that we've pushed in our cap into the end, what you're going to want to do is notice how this nail is at an angle. You need to center it out. Otherwise your dart won't fly straight and it won't hit stuff straight. So you can just center it by rotating and adjusting. See, now it's pretty centered. So now that it's all centered out, we got to apply hot glue into that little crevice. Bam. Just let that dry. Okay, so now that our hot glue has dried, you will notice that it is pretty loose fitting in this tube. So in order to make it so that there's more pressure, we're going to be adding electric tape at the top, because electric tape is also nice and heavy. So the weight will be at the front of the dart, causing it to the front of the dart to hit the target, as opposed to the back of the dart, which you don't want. So just take electric tape and just run it along the top of your dart. See, that's perfect. You want it to be like tight, like I can't really wiggle it very much, but still it like passes very smoothly. Alright, now comes our finishing step, and for this I'm just using an index card. So now using your index card, just cut off a piece 1 inch by like 3 inches, or 2.5, like that. And what you're gonna want you want it to be a cone, so that it has so that all the air gets tucked in the back. Alright, and so to secure this, just take this little flap right there and add a little hot glue in there. Alright, so it's kind of sealed into this cone shape, but now to attach it to the tube, just plain old masking tape should work. Alright, so now this cone is probably too big to even fit in this tube, so we're going to need to trim it down. Yeah, it's much too big, and it's uneven. So using just scissors, you can trim the back of it. Alright, so I finished trimming it, and you'll notice how it fits in here. Is you kind of have to push it until it's nice and sealed. So this way, like when I try to shake it out, it won't come out. And so this way, like if I blow into this tube, it will go out, and it will go out at a much higher velocity, as if rather like if it was just sitting in the tube like jiggling around. It wouldn't go out very fast. But since there's this pressure here, it goes out really fast. So let's test out our new dart.